What's up guys, it's Ryan with the Journal 82 channel. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. So this video is about the status of the bed of this 98 Silverado. Guys, I've had this 98 since it had about 30,000 miles on it back in the year 2000, and it's had this plastic bed liner in it the entire time I've had the truck. And I had several people tell me, oh, you probably don't want to take that bed liner out. It's probably going to be really rusted on the bed and stuff. And I figured they were right. I thought it must be. There's probably water that gets trapped under there. Who knows, right? Well, the paint started to get really bad on the side of this truck. So I had a buddy bedline it, as I covered in a recent video. Love it now. Super solid, doesn't scratch, looks good enough. And but anyway, when he was doing that, I had to take out that cover, and yeah, lo and behold, there's not a bit of rust under here. It's a little wet now just because some leaves had gathered in this where it's been sitting for a few months with the liner off. I just brushed it out and it'll dry. The only spot there's any rust starting is maybe right here a little bit. That's because there was a hole drilled here to put in a lift for my grandfather's mechanical wheelchair when he owned the truck. But everywhere else, solid. It's like I said, it's a 98 model, 160,000 miles. He had the bed completely off, and said the frame and everything looked good under it too. So maybe these plastic bed liners aren't as bad as people make it out. I've hauled thousands of motorcycles in the back of this truck over the years. Junk, gravel, everything you can think of, and this thing is still in really good shape. It is kind of a pain to it was a kind of a pain to get out. I've actually never put it in. I ended up cutting my hand trying to get it out and stuff, but this will be my first time ever putting it back in. I'm about to do that here in just a minute, so hopefully I can get it back in and find the right screws and stuff I need to run back in, because then I've got a toolbox that I'm hoping to sit on the back as well. And then if you guys missed my last video, we got a bunch of small projects to do on this truck. We're gonna do wheels and tires. We've got door handles to fix. We've got some dry rotted seals and stuff to fix. You know, we've got sticker residue and stuff to get off. We've got a bunch of stuff we want to do. My plan is to just keep this truck forever, you know, as long as I can. And because the longer I have it and the older it gets, the more I love it, the less I want to get rid of it. So that's what we're going to try to do. And I'm going to try to find somewhere in the next few months to keep it out of the sun, out of the weather, in one of those garages or over in the barn or something. So yeah, hope you guys got some valuable information from this. Oh, here is the old bumper, by the way, which was pretty rusty, and you can see that was pretty rusty and bent up. But I ordered a black one on Amazon for like 250 bucks, so it's already on there. Pretty cool. I'm pumped with the way it looks. All right, let's get this bed liner back in here. Well guys, let's just say it was way easier to get in than it was to get out. This thing popped back in the bed of this truck like it was made to be in there, and it is, but it was way tougher to get out. It slid right back in its spot, no problem. Then you just got to go around and make sure these pieces go under the bed rail. And there you go guys, simple as that. Pop right back into place. Now I just got to find some little like sheet metal screws or some self tappers and screw it down. I'm not sure if I should screw it down right there or not, but I would rather keep the water from coming in here as much as possible, even though there are drain holes down there. But I think it'll be okay. Now to clean out this mud, see if I can get the toolbox set in there.